Imagine trying to survive on a Rust server at war, with 3,000 other players building countries, starting wars, and murdering for power. Well, today, I'll be trying to survive for the next 3 days on a server that simulates Earth. Will I be wiped off the map before the end? And which countries will I encounter along the way? So, with the server just wiping, I needed to get to my base spot. It's just wiped and everybody's loading in. We have to be fast here. I'm gonna have to swim across some continents here, boys. I had spawned on the coast of Brazil, and I was heading to here, my build spot located in the Middle East. The reasons I chose it as my build spot will be revealed later. But just know, the spot gave me the best chance of surviving the next 3 days. Okay, our very first objective is to get some stone. Okay, let's craft a pick. Now let's grab the rest of the node. Okay, I'm almost at my build spot. I just have to be careful of groups. That seems like a very big group. This would be my first of many encounters with a group larger than 20. Right now, they were standing in my way to get to my build spot. I wasn't sure of how I was going to pass them. So, as I was coming up with an alternate route I could take, I recognized one of the names. Wait, yo. Hello? Sweet. Thank you. This wasn't an enemy zerg, but a friendly one. Before the start of the event, I had been lucky enough to forge an alliance with the strongest group on the server, Oil Team. Since we were allied, we also coordinated build spots. I would build here, and they would build here. If I wanted to survive the entire event, alliances and relationships would be the key to my success. So after being added to OT's team, I made my way up the hill towards my build spot to meet up with my core team. Is this you guys? Hello? Oh, wait, I'm deafened. So after meeting up with my team, I farmed a bit of wood and prepared to start building. But before I can do that, let me explain why this build spot is so good. Our base location is here, which is one of the highest points of the world. This also creates a one-way vantage point. So if we ever get raided, there would be only one way they can boom from. Another reason why this spot is so good is because it would be under Oil Team's protection. This protection doesn't come without a cost, however. In exchange for keeping our base safe, give OT the power of publicity. My core team would be responsible for announcing daily news to thousands of people playing the server. As a result of our deal, we'd have to report news that would only benefit OT. This would be a dangerous job. Not only could this put targets on our back, but it would make us enemies of large countries. And as a group that wouldn't have that many people, that would definitely be an issue. The good would definitely outweigh the bad though, because as a result, we'd become one of OT's closest allies. And with that out of the way, let's get back to the building. All right, I have our footprint done. What I'm building actually is a big tower. This base is eventually going to be like really sick. Okay, and the starter base is done. This base would eventually be a massive tower looking over the entirety of the server, and it would serve as my group's main base. But before we can get there, we have to run some roads first. The road so far has been pretty good, but I'm just gonna have to stay aware because there are a lot of people right now trying to run roads. Oh, I also forgot to mention that today's video is sponsored by War Thunder. The ultimate vehicle combat game spanning over 100 years of military development, War Thunder will give you access to over 2,000 tanks, helicopters, planes, and ships. Whether it's from the 1920s or from the present day, there's a vehicle that every Rust player will know and love. Each one authentically recreated right down to the nuts and bolts. An absolutely epic combined arms PvP battle. You'll need every unit at your disposal to achieve victory. You'll be able to hear and see the action as you inflict real-time damage against enemy vehicles and their crews, all in stunning 4K resolution and amazing graphics. And what's more is that each vehicle comes with its own unique customization. You add on hundreds of camos and historic markings, plus with 3D decorators like bushes and gear, you can make each vehicle feel like distinctly your own. And the best part is that it's free, whether it's from Xbox, PC, or PlayStation. And if you're a new player, or it's been 6 months since you jumped in, you can claim a bonus pack from premium vehicles and exclusive 3D decorator, the works. Thank you to War Thunder for sponsoring today's video. Running roads or hitting barrels is a way that majority of Rust players use to gather materials and components during the start of a server. Using these things gathered from barrels, you can craft different items, armors, and weapons. This makes running the road very lucrative early game, thus attracting majority of groups on the server to the roads. So it wouldn't be very long before we would have our first encounter with these so-called groups.
Konfuzion throws whole teams there, like 6 guys.
I'd get out of there. There's Derider, Throw,
Okay.
everyone's there.
All right, I'm a dip then. The names my teammates just listed will be very important for later. So let me introduce you to them. Throat. the supreme leader of North Korea. He commands an army of psychotic mic spammers and griefers. You can usually identify a North Korean if they're wearing blackout or if they look like they're homeless. You don't want to mess with them right now. They own the entirety of this area. They're located towards our east. Just to throw its west is Dirt Rider, the Emperor of Trapistan. Dirt Rider also has an army with him. They'll roof camp you and place landmines around your base till you log off. They can be identified with the Arabic tags before their name. Now that you've met the neighbors, let's get back to the farm.
Oh, guy hunt.
Yeah, I see him.
He's got a water.
Hit him,
Be careful.
hit
He's
him,
got a
hit
water.
him. I shot him. He's dead.
Nice,
He's dead.
good shit.
All right, let's loot and scoot before his team comes. Bro, let's go. After winning our first fight and then recycling, we made our way back to base. Okay, we made it back, and we are very, very loaded. So far, day one was going good. On top of the scrap we collected out on the road, other members of my core team had been collecting as well. So, only an hour and a half in, we were able to craft an AK. If you don't know, AKs are considered the best weapon in the game. So having them early on will help tremendously in defending our territory. With the AKs now crafted, I decided to do a little bit of base work. A car also spawned right next to our base. So, we're able to take full advantage of that and customize it completely. Now, we had a means of transportation and a way to start exploring the map. Using the car, we decided to visit our allies. But, let me remind you, while my group's progression was pretty fast, others were much faster. Alright, I'm here. Let's hope this goes well. Hello, OT. Hello.
Hello.
Yo, what's up? How's it going?
It's going great.
We're just taking our car out, exploring the land, seeing what all the other groups are doing. Anything we should watch out for? Or?
Yeah, we're about to hit a raid.
Oh, wait, you guys are already raiding? Wait, who are you guys raiding? If you don't mind telling. You guys also don't have to tell me if you don't want.
Confusion.
Let me see.
How did I mess up? Should I have not asked? Did I mess up your voice? Oh no. I don't think I should ask that. I think I messed up.
We're about to raid a base next to Arctic, I think.
Oh, Arctic. So you guys are gonna raid Antarctica? Okay. You think I could tag along or?
Yeah, I'm the one with the.
We need to
with
talk
the
about
50
Tinling or Tonza about it.
Talk to Dinley? Okay. Alright, I'll hit them up then. Hopefully I'll see you guys at the raid. Only 3 hours into wipe, Oil Team was going to make a power play. In approximately 30 minutes, they were going to raid a Zerg base in the Arctic, aka Antarctica. Right now, they were the most dominant force on the southern side of the map. So by raiding them, OT would establish themselves as one of the leading groups of the server. But before I could go, I first had to receive permission from OT's leaders, Dinling and Tonza. They said I could go, but only if I held up my end of the bargain. So, in exchange for letting me raid with them, I'd have to heavily favor OT in the first news broadcast. Doing this, of course, would make many enemies for the news team. But it didn't matter, because now, technically, I was a part of the best clan in Rust. All right, I just got the green light that we can start going over. Let's go. The way to Antarctica was pretty far. But luckily, we had our car. We drove from the Middle East all the way down to the most southern point of Africa. From there, we had to use a boat to get to Antarctica. By the time we arrived, it was a war zone. Antarctica's base was big. OT had already breached through their first layer of walls and had set up a raid base. Our public excuse for being at the raid was to report on it. But really, the news team was assigned to hold down the breach.
Oh, there's a mini up in the sky.
Oh my god, this is massive. Oh, it is going down.
Yeah, I want to help him, but at the same time, I don't want to die.
Me too. I'm trying not to die. Well, I'll show you this coming to counter. They're coming to counter. I just killed one. Oh, there's so many! Kill one! Oh my. Holy dude. What the? That was crazy.
Looks like it's done. Everyone's running out of the base.
Siege on Antarctica was over. Oil Team had won. Like I mentioned before, they weren't raiding for profit. They were raiding to make a statement. A statement to let the world know that OT was here. I'm currently with OT Damien. He's a part of OT. Right now, they have just successfully raided Antarctica. How did OT pull this off so fast? This is only like 4 hours into wipe.
We're one of the best. Even with them waiting on their roof, we kind of raided them with ease once we got the raid base down, so I think this was no problem, and we can do it to everyone else.
Are you saying that everybody else in the world should be scared?
No one's gonna step in our way. We'll raid everyone with ease.
After our first news segment went up, we left Antarctica. We're also able to snag some loot from the raid, so overall, it was a pretty good use of our time. We then made it back to our car in Africa. With it, we drove back to our base in the Middle East. But when we arrived, someone was waiting for us.
Is there any way we could team up with y'all to take down the Afghanistan team with the roof campers?
Hey.
Any way at all.
I'd be down. We're not too, we don't enjoy their company at all either. Aiden, a streamer who lives close to me, had been getting roof camped by Trappistan. Right now, our boxes were full of components and we really needed to recycle to get more resources. But Trappistan, like Aiden said, had complete control of the nearest recycler by roof camping. So if we're going to be able to recycle, teaming up with Aiden would be the perfect way to do it.
They're attacking me. Help, I'm so low. I'm gonna die. Do you have a bandage?
Oh, this is probably a bad idea. We had 6 core members approaching from the west. Aiden's team was more north, trying to kill them when coming out of their compound. Our strategy was to stack all of the components on one member, and our #1 goal was to make sure that he didn't die while recycling. If this run becomes a success, we'd be able to use the scrap to trade and buy materials to upgrade our tower. If we die during this run, then we'd lose hours of progress. One pushing.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Nice.
Yep, by the walls. Okay, let's start pushing to Oxums. Go. Start pushing.
Holy. He's beaming.
He's dead. Yeah, bro, start recycling now. There's that on the roof, and then there's that. Bro, they're camping everywhere. Trappistan had a lot of numbers on us, but we're managing to hold them off long enough for my teammate to recycle. By the time he was finished, we were becoming overwhelmed with Trappistan members, so we had to make an escape. The path back to our base was littered with landmines and roof camping towers. We had already used a lot of our meds, and were unsure if we would make it home on such a short supply. So, in a last-ditch effort to live, we decided to go the long way round.
Oh my god, yeah, we did get out of here. There's so many.
We might need a car, bro. We might need
Just
someone
focus
to
on
pick
getting
up.
out of here first. We just have to swing all the way around here. Okay, we're just gonna keep on going this way, and then we'll just swing all the way around back to base, and hopefully it'll calm down by then.
Footsteps right? In the base, probably.
Oh,
2 full kids, to our left. 3. Pushing up. 2 down.
Oh, there's so many. It was a calculated flank. Trappistan knew that we weren't going to take that route home, so they waited to ambush us on the only route we could take. Our only way out of this was to fight.
I'm flanking one. They might have. Oh, one's on me. I'm fucking dead, Crossy.
Tilted Nick is trying to run back.
There's one right on me. He's pushing up towards y'all. He's MP5 or Tommy.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh, he's AK.
Behind you, up top. Oh my
Two
fucking
dead.
god.
I think we're good. We're gonna have to run. We have to send. We're being held down in the forest. But after successfully defending against the ambush, that freed up some of the space. So we're able to take a route out of Trappistan by following the foot of the mountain. At the end of it, our teammate met up with us in a car that would take us home. All those fights led to us obtaining a box of guns. Also, we made it out with our scrap and resources. With the resources, we hired a builder named Sin to renovate our base and make it more defendable in case of any raids. The final base design ended up looking like this. It's definitely not the traditional base design, but it was our home. The last few hours had been action-packed, which left us little time to breathe. But by the time our area had quieted down, dozens and dozens of countries had gotten settled in their respective territories. So, as the news team, we thought it would be a good idea to go out and visit these countries. The advantages of doing so could lead to alliances, trading, and camaraderie. The downsides of doing so could lead to conflict, rivalries, and war. So it pretty much evens out. Which brings us to our first country, Rome. Rome is led by Emperor Harvest and his council. Currently, they're at war with the Hashtag clan that resides in Russia. There were rumors of a possible merge raid on the Hashtag clan. We just didn't know who was involved yet. And the reason for us being here is so we could find out. Well, Harvest, what's up?
News, what's up? What do you guys want?
We're just making our ways to countries that we can, just to, see what's the goss, what's going on.
You want to come inside the airlock at least, or come inside our compound for a second?
We'll
just
come
so
in,
we're
we'll
not.
come in.
Anything you guys heard? Anything? Any rumors?
Well, I mean, there's been whispers of a possible merge raid, maybe, going on Hashtag clan.
It's okay, fine. I'll tell you guys this. All right, there is a tomorrow. There's gonna be some booms on the server. All right, Better be wise to not counter those booms, alright? That goes out to everybody on the server.
Just real quick, may I ask who you're merge raiding with?
You can, I think you know who to ask. I think they might be in the bottom left of your screen, Konfuzion.
What?
You might...
What bottom left? I don't know.
know exactly who to ask.
You're talking crazy.
What?
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Okay.
Jesus, okay.
Alright, Aris. I think it's our time to go now. It was nice talking, man. Thanks for that info. Okay. I think, yeah, we're definitely gonna be going now. Alright.
It's confusing.
It was kind of scary, but we got the info. Roman OT would be merge raiding the largest group in the north tomorrow. I messaged Tanza about it, and he gave me all the details. They'd be going at least 40 deep to evict the hashtag clan from Russia. And well, being part of the news, we got an invite to the raid. But that was tomorrow. Right now, we're visiting North Korea. I wasn't too familiar with their political situation, but I did know that majority of their country wasn't really a country. Think of it as a really, really disorganized zerg, ran by one really, really disorganized man. Hello, Supreme Leader Throat. What's going on right now?
We had a meeting with Donald J. Trump. Look at him right there. Look at him.
Hello, sir. Hello. I'm clapping for this country. What a beautiful country.
So do you have any beef with anybody? Do anybody want to call out? Any countries?
I want to call it North Koreans. They're not slaving away hard enough.
Oh, okay. So no beef right now? All right. We'll keep an eye out then in the chat. We'll see. All right, we're going to start heading out now. It was nice talking to you, North Korea. The visit to North Korea, I will say, wasn't what I was quite expecting. They seem pretty laid back and could be a potential ally for us in the future. Oh, bro, what just? We're driving away. I was eating my food. Wait,
Did you just shoot me, guys?
I didn't know whether to shoot him or not.
He looted you. He looted you.
Here, I see him. I got him. He's dead. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here before more of them come.
Dude, that was insane.
I don't know what that was, but I'm pretty sure we just got jumped, and then one of them looted our kit. I'm pretty sure. So they got away with some stuff.
You are lucky I saw him, bro. He was dropping it in the water. We never would have found it.
Yeah, true. I'm pretty sure, though, we're missing one kit from this, but it's okay. We hadn't fully processed what had happened yet, but North Korea tried to make a play on us while leaving. When we were conversing with North Korea's main clan, one of their smaller rogue clans, who are also a part of North Korea, set up an ambush. They failed, of course, but this meant to us that North Korea couldn't be trusted anymore. And since they killed and looted one of my news members, it was now a personal beef between us. And when I tried to message Throat about it, he hit me with the elbozo plus ratio. The news was now officially going to go to war against the North Koreans. And I knew exactly how to strike first. Breaking news here at Global HQ. I just received word that North Korea has just injured 5 of our global news round reporters, killing one of them in a, quote, freak ambush. So if any of you are planning to build or go anywhere in North Korea, I would highly recommend against it. They are armed and very, very much dangerous. After getting out that news report, we went back to exploring countries. And the next one up on the docket was Brazil. At the time, not much was known about them since there was a big language barrier. They spoke Portuguese, and since majority of the players in the event spoke English, not much communication was happening. But luckily, one of OT's members spoke some Portuguese, so she was able to get us bags over in Brazil to visit their country. Bro, what? This is so cool. Wait, this is actually so sick.
Oh, this place is lovely.
Bro, what?
É visitante prêmio.
Visitante? Ah, tá visitando a favela, o visitante aí?
Yeah, make yourself comfortable. Like,
Look at this though, doesn't this look sick? Look at the thing, it actually looks like a favela.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Ninguém mais cara, hein?
How's it going, my friends?
Oh, hello. Vice President Toddy. Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, welcome.
Brazil was probably the most welcoming country out of all the ones we've visited so far. I didn't want to be rude and ask them about their political aspirations for the event just yet, so instead of interviewing them, their Vice President Toddy gave me a tour instead. It showed me the favelas, their arena, their party area, and finally, their podcast tower. Brazil had built something great. Because of the language barrier, their Vice President Toddy told me that people in the event were neglecting them because of it. But really, they wanted to be just as involved in this global war as everybody else. So, after they had given us a tour of their country, we said our goodbyes to Brazil. There's a lot of people talking right
Mano,
now.
começa a parada aqui, é todo mundo junto, todos de BR junto contra a galera.
Cala a boca aí, irmão. Tô tentando falar com o gringo aqui, porra. Tá foda, vocês não calam a porra da boca. Vocês são chato pra caralho.
What he said. Brazil was kinder than any country I had visited so far. And in my opinion, Brazil was the only country who could rival OT right now. If they really wanted to, they could start dominating the map with their sheer size and coordination. But they opted to be role players instead, building what's important to their country and to stay to protect it. Building the connection with Brazil was important because in the future, you may just need an ally to call upon. It's now day 2 of the global warfare event. Not much had happened during the night. Our base was relatively safe and we didn't have any unwanted visitors. Today was also the day of the big raid against #clan. We'd be helping in conjunction with OT and Rome, putting us at 50 plus people deep. Right now, the raid was scheduled for a few hours away. So I had some time to kill. I got a lot of walls and I'm ready to start walling this in. Okay, our compound should be fully sealed. Except this little part. It shouldn't be an issue though. I think hopefully we'll be okay. The amount of effort that went into building this compound by my team was immense. I will say I did the least amount of work, but since everybody put in effort, the finished product of our news compound looked like this. This may not be a Giga Chad type of base, but this looks so cool.
I just love doing like unique bases, bro. When I have a unique base, it's so exciting.
It actually is super sick, yeah. This is one of the unconventional base designs of all time.
Bro, the base is coming along so nice.
Yeah, it actually is. Let's just hope we don't get raided anytime soon. We were now only an hour away before the big raid. We had our kits and we're ready to go, but there was one last thing we had to do before we could. This is the United Nations, a group put together to maintain peace, order, and honor amongst countries. Their purpose is to hold meetings amongst world leaders to discuss and resolve political issues. We were invited to the meeting, and since raid time was only 45 minutes away, we were able to join.
Welcome guys to the second meeting. We're about to start.
So, world leaders, thank you
The lights
so much
are working properly.
for coming.
I won't bore you with the minor details, but a lot of countries spoke. The US had some sort of issue with Mexico. I don't know how that ended. Then the US had a civil war issue with Coconut Bee, which was just a lot of shouting. Then Rome called out the #clan, which is semi-relevant, but enough of that. Because you're here to see the main attraction. The very reason why I showed up to this meeting in the first place.
It's the time to speak up. Would anyone else like to go to the center and address an issue against another community?
Yes, me. I have beef with the news. They're spreading propaganda.
Okay.
I even have proof.
Hey.
The leader of Japan has something to say.
We have proof.
He's confused.
It was your team.
Look at that. Acting confused. Calm and confused.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I even spoke to the manager.
Spreading fake news about North Korea. He even doctored a video of us killing his reporters.
Let's keep it professional. Let's keep it professional.
The news is not to be trusted. They only support Oil Team in their endeavors, and they spread falsities.
What was about to happen would change the course of our entire event, and I must admit, most of it was probably my fault. Well, if you don't like the news so much, come raid us, pussy, huh?
Where do you live? How the hell's the news? I know where they live.
Please keep it professional.
Or if you know where we live, come on then, baby, huh?
Alright, take a seat, that's good.
I may have overplayed our hand, but I was confident in the base that we built. And besides, we'd have OT to help defend us. So, as far as I was concerned, there wasn't really anything to worry about. Because the 45 minutes had passed, and it was now raid time. The news, Rome, and OT all congregated at Rome's main base.
We were just trying to make a peaceful nation with farmers, where we could all just have a fun time together and just farm in peace. But #clan, they not only raided us once, they raided us twice. They want us down. And we won't let that happen.
Hey, turn off my game sounds because it's super loud, but we're just about to leave, so I'm probably gonna listen in on the Discord call, and then we'll get going to the raid. I think.
I think you should talk about now, like what to do during the raid.
Okay. So
I had to log off in the scrap heli to be able to fit. This is a common tactic zergs use to be able to fit more people if they're deeper than a certain amount of players. Why is this important, you ask? Well, since I wasn't on the server, I couldn't see the chat. One of my team members who stayed behind to look after the base messaged me on Discord. She sent me a screenshot that I'm sure you imagined made me panic.
Yeah,
listen, everyone. Okay.
So
One second. Let me.
Hello? What's going on? What are they saying in chat?
The news, fake news. I don't know. I'm at the base. I don't hear anything yet.
Okay, I'm loading back in. I'm loading back in.
Korea is coming for some fake news.
Oh no, this is actually the worst time. Okay, news. Hello, we're getting raided. We are getting raided. We are 100% back.
News, we're getting raided.
Okay, I'm F1ing. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they're firing at our gate.
Oh, there's so many compound.
You're already in compound?
Yeah, lots of people. Yeah, I saw like 4 already. Oh, yep.
Killed one. One dead.
I'm gonna get this right here.
Kill the naked. Hold another. I need you to hold this.
No, I'm dead.
Oh, it's so doomed. This is the worst time. Oh, this is such bad timing, dude. This is so bad.
They have like quad rocketers.
Two dead. Sorry, I was muted. Another one in compound. Kill two. One's wrapping vehicle base right now. Wrapping vehicle base.
Yeah.
Southeast. Careful of him.
So many bodies here.
Yeah.
I got rocketed.
What are you doing? Bro, you just killed me! Oh my god. Bruh. Were you able to steal somehow?
I was trying. They just have so many rockets and so many rockets.
I killed another naked.
Bro, we need wood. We need the seal. This is so bad. North Korea had basically won the raid. We couldn't call for OT's help since they were busy helping Rome with the #clan raid, and since we hadn't prepped our raid defense kits yet, it was all too easy for North Korea to overpower us with numbers. And on top of that, we had also been crafting rockets to raid Trapistan with OT the next day, because Tonza told me that if we get enough boom, they'd help us raid Trapistan. But now, any aspirations for raiding just got thrown out the window. Well, kinda thrown out the window.
Silent. Let me jump on
Who
your
the hell was this? I hate you,
Bro. Bro, you guys came at
Hey,
the
what's
worst
up? How you
time.
doing?
We're going to a raid.
You're raiding?
Yeah, we're going to a raid. It
Bro,
was unlucky
no,
because we're going like on a raid with OT to a #clan.
Dude,
Yeah, you really caught us with our pants down,
think
bro.
you're the king?
Like we were, like this is the worst time.
I was a little worried if I gave you too much heads up, you just have OT
Yeah,
clan waiting
this
for
was
us.
this is a perfectly timed raid. So, all right, you know what? Let's shake on it. You guys can take whatever you want. I don't care. But GG's, you got us at the worst time. But anyways, thanks for the online guys. Yeah, I think you guys griefed too. That's fun. That's gonna be fun. I got all the rockets.
Huge. Holy fuck.
I got all the rockets, boys. I got all the rockets! I still don't believe it, but I was able to sweet talk my way into ninja looting all of our rockets. If you're unaware, rockets are the most valuable thing that you can find in a raid. So making that play saved us at least 20 hours of farming, raided or not. As long as we had those rockets, we'd be okay. North Korea had raided into our second floor, which was the floor our TC was on. A few of their members griefed our build, leaving a permanent stain on our main base. It was unfortunate, but the only real downside was most of our valuable loot that was on the second floor, like guns, resources, and kits, were all taken. So, since the base was griefed and majority of our loot was gone, we decided that it was necessary to move. The only question was where. Okay, so this is basically all the loot that we have right now. Kind of down bad, and we're also griefed, so Yeah, on top of this, we also have to find a new base spot, so this should be fun. There weren't too many options for us to move to. Since a lot of the good base spots had been taken, the most realistic and smart place to move would be right here. We'd be closer to OT, which would help if we'd ever get raided again in the future. All we had to do was build the base and move.
Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna take all that juicy stuff that we needed to move into the other base. We're gonna move it into the other base. They won't know anything about it, okay? Our enemies have no idea that we're gonna totally move it all, okay?
All right, this is the first run. It looks kind of derpy, but it's our new home.
Alright, we'll go back out. Oh, there you are. Just press S. Good.
I'm blocking shots.
Bro, turn the torch off. Torch off. Keza, torch off. Thanks. I'm trying to. We're going in. Oh my god, bro. You almost got
I take out that outside. I take out outside.
Okay, let me depot and I'll get out there.
Holy, okay, I'm good.
Holy
Bro,
fuck.
What the hell?
9. I don't even know who that is. I have no idea.
These guys came out of nowhere, bro. There were some less than favorable people outside wanting to steal the loot we'd been moving. Since we were already down bad, we decided to just wait them out. And when I say we waited, we really waited. While we were waiting, stuck inside, I was messaged by Tanza.
Somewhere random on the map, I'll be locked in a building with guards. It's your goal to free me from this building and escort me back to your main base. I'm gonna have a live tracker on me so anyone on the server can see my location moving on the map and will be attempting to do the same thing as you. If a group dies and fails to escort me, I stand still, waiting for the next person or group to come grab me. I'm not allowed to transport in helicopters, cars, horses, or trains. Everything must be on foot. A person or group that successfully escorts me back to their main base will receive a nuclear bomb. And this is what it's capable of.
There was a nuke, and tomorrow, on the last day of the event, it would be obtainable by capturing and putting my friend FancyOrb inside of the captor's base. Tanza was telling me that they were going to make a play for it. They had to. They had raided too many people, and as a result, everyone on the server wanted them gone. And I don't know if you remember, but our new main base is on OT's doorstep, so our base would be definitely gone too. The end was coming. Welcome to day 3 of the event. We spent the last few hours yesterday finishing off our main base, which now, as you can see, doesn't look too bad. It's not as tall or beautiful as our old one, but it's a lot more easier to defend since we have actual peaks and bedrooms. I will say that the time I got on was a little awkward because in exactly an hour, the nuke capture event would begin.
All the teams will go against us, and I heard that of course if we get the nuke, they all come in to raid us together. So I wanted to ask what you guys thinking, what you guys like are looking to do.
Man,
what do you guys want to do?
I talked with Mia yesterday, man, and we don't like the UN. We want to help OT to get on the top, alright? If the world wants to raid you, I want to defend you. You get it?
Yes. Thank you.
I just chose the alliance because no one care about o Brasil. I mean, porra, pissed out com essa porra aí, com that shit aí, entendeu? I don't like, porra, how the world, porra, see the Brazil in this event. I need the alliance to be great. You get?
Yes. I love Brazil, bro. I love
Brazil.
I will happen.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
Yes.
I love you too, man. If you want, we want an alliance to get the nuke too, entendeu, my friend? We have more than 40 people online, you know? 40 people.
Okay.
A lot of people online, we can help you a lot here.
Okay, very good.
Get it?
If you get the nuke, if you guys get the nuke, of course we can talk on who we nuke together.
2 of the most hated teams in the event had joined forces. If we wanted to secure the nuke, teaming with Brazil would be our best bet. We all agreed to wear a specific kit to the nuke capture event since we wouldn't all be able to fit on the team UI. There were 40 Brazilians, 20 OT members, and 6 news members. We had a total of 66 people going to secure the nuke. Remember, if we fail to get the nuke, everything we've built gets deleted. Now, during the actual raid event, my recording was corrupted. But don't worry, because my teammate Keza had a better POV. As soon as the clock struck 3, FancyOrb, the hostage we'd have to capture and take to our base, spawned on the top right of the map. To start, we all took a scrap heli to get there, but it was decided that the noob should probably walk since we were in separate calls. We made our way through the snow and eventually found Brazil. We're all up on the hill defending OT as they cleared the bunker and captured FancyOrb. From there, we ran like hell, fighting country after country, protecting the hostage with our lives. We even ran through a minefield. Some of our men died, but majority of us pulled through. We kept advancing with the hostage, passing through familiar territory. And when we arrived at base, all hell broke loose. The UN, Rome, North Korea, dozens of countries were waiting for us at our bases. It was a hard battle, but when the dust was settled, we were able to safely secure the hostage inside of OT's base, granting us the power of the nuke. Now, of course, news of us securing the nuke spread like wildfire across the server, and talks of a 200-man raid on us were being discussed. So even though we got the nuke, our base was still pretty much doomed. Trapistan, Rome, the UN, North Korea, America, everybody was coming for us. Okay, that was pretty intense, and I'm pretty sure my recording corrupted, so that's fun. But anyways, I managed to sneak in to the big raid Discord that they have. I'm not even joking. There's at least like 100, there's at least 200 people in there. Yeah, but they were saying probably within the hour is when they're gonna come raid us. So OT already knows they're prepping. We're prepping. Yeah, this is going to be the biggest raid in Rust history, and we're defending it. So this should be fun. There is no time to relax, because pretty soon, 200 plus people would be on our doorstep. So we did some base upgrades. I strengthened the compound, while my teammates spammed shotgun traps on the outskirts of our base. There was still so much to do on the server. We hadn't gotten our revenge on North Korea yet, and Trapistan was still unpunished for roof camping and ambushing us. We still had those rockets just running away in our boxes. If our base gets wiped off the face of the earth, it'll remove any hope we had for doing these things. If you want to end up on top, winning against the entire world was our only shot. News team, welcome guys, welcome boys, welcome everybody. There's 200 plus people coming to our doorstep to get rid of us. We still have so many things we need to do, a lot of things, and they want to remove us before we can do that. You know, I'm not gonna let that slide. We're gonna win, boys. We're gonna win, trust me. Let's go.
Yep.
Who we at, news team?
Dude,
guys, you gotta keep composure here.
I may have the frames, but they will never take our freedom!
Frames. Oh my
Bro, the frames are dropping per second, bro.
There's so many. We're so doomed. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, my sound is like glitching.
I'm a body.
I have breach, I have breach, I have breach.
I think we're good now.
Okay.
Someone cover. I need to loot my body. Can someone cover?
Oh! I'm looking.
Konfuzion, I have mats.
We're gonna super cancel for them. Seal this right here. You see this? This part right here. Seal it. Go, 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 go. No. No. Nice. Breach is sealed. Breach is sealed.
Guys, but I'm not trying to do that annoying like
Right. I can tell you because I saw a couple.
Oh, they're HP. No, he's like
Fucking Rick, I'll have
Guys,
kids
we need to
soon.
seal. We still haven't sealed.
oh shit.
Guys, they're in our base. They're literally in our base. Oh, I think you killed them. Nice.
Yeah!
die. He's
I
dead.
think-
He's dead. I killed him.
I think we're good. I think we won. I think we're good. When the dust had settled, OT and the news had emerged victorious. The nuke never left OT's base, and it was guarded safely throughout the entirety of the raid. As for our base, they never breached through our inner walls, so it was safe to say we were fine. When it was determined that we had won, there was one message we all spammed in chat. Let's go! Oh, that was actually crazy. That was the biggest raid in Rust history, by the way. Damn. Now, on everybody's minds was what was going to happen with the nuke. If you remember earlier, Toddy, the vice president of Brazil, said that he didn't like the UN.
And we don't like the UN.
And since Brazil came in clutch during the nuke event, OT and Brazil decided to nuke the biggest base on the server, which was the UN's. But that wasn't really what I cared about. What I cared about was raiding North Korea and Trapistan.
Game faces on, everybody.
Let's go.
They're poor as fuck.
When the leader of Trapistan's core. It's just so lame. Once again, thanks to our sponsor, War Thunder. Don't forget to click the link below to claim your bonus pack and immerse yourself into the action. The news team managed to somewhat survive till the end of the event. And considering how many of us there were on the core team, I'd say we fared pretty well against the opposing countries. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to watch me build a tugboat shop. It was a pretty good video. You should watch.